All right, so hey guys, me Andrew guys, I'm giving you guys my match review of Northern Ireland 1, USA 2. And for me, guys, this was a good win, guys. This was a good win indeed. Now, I will say this, though, in my match review, I did have someone go in the comment section below and state that I was being too harsh on Northern Ireland. I was being too disrespectful. And that person was somewhat correct because I do apologize in saying that Northern Ireland is a decent team. And I think they played decent today, and I think you could argue they were a bit unlucky in this game, that had things gone their way, they could have maybe snatched a draw. I don't think they were good enough to win this game. For me, I didn't think they showed that kind of potential, but they did play decent. I have to give credit here, and that this was a difficult team to play against, because I think for the most part, this was a very even game. This was a very, very even game, and it came down to individual moments for me that really changed the course of this game. And like I said before, guys, Northern Ireland, for me, this is a team that did play well. They did play somewhat well, And they kind of remind me of a team in the Premier League and called Brighton, where Brighton plays such a good, attractive brand of football, and they always get so unlucky. They always, for some reason, cannot score enough goals. And, it's giving me, that person kind of gave me that kind of vibe, and that Northern Ireland might be one of those kind of teams that they're just getting unlucky, And like I said before, guys, coming into this game, Northern Ireland, the last time they won a game in full 90 minutes was against, I think it was, let's go and check it out. I want to see this real quick. The commentators are talking about this today. I think it was against Czech Republic, I want to say, right? Let me see where it is. Czech Republic. It should be here. 2019. It's like October-ish, I think. Oh, yeah, Czech Republic. Here we go, guys. So as you can see, this was the last time they even won a game, right? Since then, they have not won a game since then in full 90 minutes. And USA, it's the opposite, man. USA is the exact opposite. USA, the last time they lost a game was there. So the two nations are going in very different directions, And like I said before, guys, I think this came down to me, individual moments that changed the thing. Now, for me, Gregg Berhalter did something very interesting in this game. He employed a 3-4-3 in this game, which, let's be real, guys, we're not really used to seeing. Gregg Berhalter usually uses the 4-3-3, and it goes to show you guys that 3-4-3 is the way to go. And we have seen already teams this season, big teams already doing that. Chelsea's been doing that. Barcelona's been doing that. I think even Fulham has been doing that as well. Let's go check. Let's see Robinson. I think Fulham has also been doing that. Let me go and check Fulham's results. Yeah, actually, we could just check here. Click the link there. I think they've also employed the 3-4-3 as well. Well, no, actually, never mind. Forgot what I said there. They don't. But I think the commentators are talking about. So as you can see, right, guys, right, teams have been employing the 3-4-3, and it's been a common theme, And I said before, guys, I think the USA coming into this game, they needed to get this, because this was the first time, guys, we won against a European nation away from home since 2015. I think the last time we did was against Germany, and I think we had Netherlands as well in that time. So it goes to show you guys how much we needed this win, away in Europe, and this is something that we have to do more often, And I honestly think for me, this was a good performance, and I think we'll talk about some individual players that stood out to me, and then I'll give you guys a course of the game, and I'll give you guys my overall thoughts, Christian Pulisic, for me, I thought he had a decent game. He was playing a lot better than he did against Jamaica. I think he had that more freedom. He had some good chances in this game. He scored the penalty as well, which we'll get into a little later. And I think Christian Pulisic, for me, was one of the best USA players on the day. Reyna as well. He played well, of course. As well as I think another player that stood out to me that I really want to talk about is this guy right here. His name is, this guy came off the bench, I believe, was it? Daryl Dike. This guy came off the bench and had a good game. And even though he came on so late in the game, let me check what minute he came on for. I think Daryl Dike came on 63rd minute. He still had a very good game, and that he was unlucky to have not scored in the day, Musa, I thought he had a good, decent game, and I think for the most part, we're seeing how this is going to work, So those are some players that stood out to me. Not really too much to say, And then for some players from Northern Ireland, I think stood out to me was probably this guy right here. He stood out to me as well. And let's see who got the goal. Niall McGriven. That was a really good goal. That's a really, really good goal. Niall McGinn. He came off the bench, I believe, right? Yes, he came off the bench. So, yeah, let's go talk about the first goal. So, the big chances again. There was a big chance of the USA early on in the game. It was a great cutback. I think it was from Christian Pulisic to Reyna, and I think Reyna missed the big chance. The Ireland had a free kick that hit the wall. And then Ireland had a great chance to go 1v1, and I think they missed it, you know. And then the goal came from Reyna. It was a deflected goal. I think it was a good pass from Team Ream, who got the assist for that. And basically, it was deflected in, and Reyna scores in the 30th minute to give USA a 1-0 lead. Because up until that point, I feel like it was very even. It was kind of hard to split the two teams, you know. And then that's how the first half ended, you know. In the second half, Gregg Berhalter decided to make 2 changes, and he brought on Dest, and we brought up Dest and Musa. Dest and Musa were taken off. And I think, let me check who, let's see who the players are. I think Aronson came on and De Torre came on, right? Let me go check again. No, Legit came on. Legit came on, right? Yeah. Legit and Ryan Reynolds came on, okay? Then a penalty was given for USA there. I forgot who gave the foul. I think it was this guy. Let me go check. I think I remember now who was it. It was this guy, Ballard. He was the guy that committed the foul, and I think Christian Pulisic scored the penalty to the right. I don't think the keeper moved, and it was 2-0 to the US. And at that point, I knew that the game we probably would win this game. And then Northern Ireland did pull 1 goal late back in the game through Neil McGinn. It was such a beautiful goal. Just a golazo, just a banger, and left Trity gets the assist for that in the 80th minute, and it ends 2-1. Like I said before, guys, I think for me, honestly, I don't think this was a good performance. You know, like I said before, guys, I don't think this was a great performance. I think the performance against Jamaica was a lot better. This one, I think, was decent. You know, and I think it was just important for us to get the win. I think the win was the most important thing in getting that victory there. So, yeah, man. Like I said before, guys, later today, USA under 23 will be playing against Honduras, so they can qualify for the Olympics. I'm hoping they do, because I think the two nations that win their respective semifinals, I think it's Mexico versus Canada, move on to the Olympics, qualify for the Olympics, and obviously the Olympics is a big deal. I think the Olympics is like the second largest competitive event, just behind the World Cup. So let's hope that USA under 23 does that, okay? And so, yeah, man, that's pretty much it for today. There isn't really much to speak about, you know. Let's go look at our next couple of fixtures. The next couple of games we have are against Switzerland. That's going to be a good, interesting game. We'll see how that goes. That's going to be the AFG Arena, and then against Honduras in the semifinals of CONCACAF Nations. Like, this is the game that we have to win so we can represent, so we can get to the final. That's going to come into us in June 3rd. The times have not been determined yet. So, of course, there'll be videos for that when the time is right. And so yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys agree with my decisions? And like I said before, guys, I do apologize in advance for being a little disrespectful to Northern Ireland, because I do have to give them credit, because I think they played well. Like I said before, guys, I think they were just unlucky, and that I just didn't think they had the shooting boots on, because I think if they were more clinical on the day, they could have easily drawn this game and maybe even win this game, because I didn't think the USA were that great. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for today. And before we log off, I do want to mention this, that defensively I still have issues. I think defensively from both formations, it's still susceptible, and I think defensively we looked a bit shaky at times. So that is also a very huge concern coming into that. So yeah, hope you guys read. You guys want to comment, subscribe, check out my Twitter, Discord, and my email. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.